Hit the open road and leave the everyday behind. Because out here, the landscape stretches far beyond the horizon, and every mile tells a story. This is a place shaped by time, history, and discovery. A place where adventure unfolds at your own pace. We make our way to Kalgoorlie, a town over 600 kilometres east of Perth. Red dirt, wide open blue skies, and interesting characters everywhere you look. This town was established in 1893 after Irish prospectors discovered gold near Mount Charlotte. A gold rush followed and the town was quickly built from the ground up. For over a century, this region has been one of the most productive gold finds on Earth, and the story is still being written. And then you witness the process up close. Molten gold, glowing, flowing, transformed into something solid, valuable, timeless.
You see, gold is what Kalgoorlie Boulder has been built on over the last 190 years, give or take. That's when the city was established. Before then, up to 50 to 70 years worth of history, all built on a little yellow rock that most people only know for jewelry, and realistically, one of the least most used things it is used for.
It's quite a mesmerising process, and you really start to understand why people still flock to the region in search of riches underneath this ancient red dirt. There's a lot more to the goldfields than just gold. Our next stop, something completely unexpected. Lake Ballard is home to one of the world's largest outdoor galleries, where sculptures stand in quiet isolation scattered along the horizon. It's hauntingly beautiful, a photographer's dream. What makes the artwork timeless and incredibly special is that each of these figures is based on a local resident from the nearby town of Menzies. Some no longer with us in person, with their forms casting long shadows across the salt plains as the light shifts throughout the day. It feels almost otherworldly, like you've stepped into a dream. As the sun begins to set, the landscape shifts once again, giving way to one of the most spectacular natural displays you can experience. You really feel how small you are, in the best possible way. After such a beautiful night under the stars, it's time to hit the road again. On our way back, we see a wild horse just casually strolling along the side of the road. Not a care in the world. Another perfect example of why it's always worth exploring out here. You never quite know what you'll find. And speaking of, just outside of Kalgoorlie, you can find some pretty interesting places. Just like here, the Broad Arrow Tavern. Built in 1896, this living piece of Australian history is just a short drive from Kalgoorlie. You will always be met with a smile and warm country welcome when you walk through the doors. Every visitor has left their mark, a tradition that still continues to this day, and one that I couldn't pass up. These places, they're the heart of the outback, full of stories, resilience, and a sense of community that's hard to describe. It's impossible to not explore them without wonder at the enduring nature of the outback spirit. From red earth to turquoise waters, our journey continues to the majestic coastal town of Esperance. Esperance feels like an entirely different world, with pure, white, pristine beaches and crystal clear blue waters. This place never fails to take your breath away. Known for having some of the whitest sand in Australia and best beaches in the world, this coastline is as striking as it is serene, with colours that almost feel unreal. And the best way to experience it is to get out there and explore, taking the road less travelled right onto the beach itself. Sophie from Tour Esperance takes us on the unforgettable experience.
So just up ahead, we've got our Pacific gulls and our seagulls. They're always hanging around in this beautiful little spot.
Those big ones will steal your chip and then come back for the mains.
Yeah, they do.
Those things are massive, eh? Driving on the sand with the beach stretching endlessly beside you really captures the essence of the adventure that is the Western Australian road trip. It's beautiful, it's unspoiled, and it's surreal. It's places like this that act as almost like a meditation, like a welcome relief from the hustle and bustle of modern day life. And it's really easy as you watch over the shore and see the waves lapping that it just feels like all of your worries and cares just float away. From coastal beauty to the vastness of the outback, this is a biodiversity hotspot. The flora is unlike that found anywhere else on the planet. The national parks and walk trails are spectacular. Don't rush the hikes. You will not be able to get enough of this. Western Australia's Golden Outback is massive. 1.3 million square kilometres, making up about 54% of the state. Stretching from the rugged Gascoyne region in the north to the turquoise waters of the south, the western farming region of the wheat belt to the South Australian border. This place is over 5 times larger than the UK. So why not leave your everyday life behind and come and experience the choose your own adventure that is the Golden Outback.